Today I'm reviewing the FIFINE A8 USB microphone to see if you can really get great performance for a budget price. Let's talk about it.
Nico knows tech, all your tech tips and reviews on deck. Nico knows tech, #1 channel with the news on check.
Inside the box is a 10-foot USB-C cable. I really like that they're using a USB-C cable because it's 2022 and why would you be using anything else? And it's about 10 feet long, which makes it more than long enough for most computer setups. A lot of microphones will come with a 6-foot cable and that just won't hack it for a lot of people's uses. Also includes an adapter in case you don't want to use the included stand. You can attach it to a boom arm such as what I have here. And it's already mounted to a shock mount, which allows it to be kind of free suspending, just like my Rode Podcaster here. And the nice thing about a shock mount is that if this is sitting on a desk, or if your boom arm is attached to a desk and you hit the desk or make a lot of noise, it's not going to send it up through the desk, through the arm or stand to the microphone itself and generate a lot of noise. So that is a very nice feature. It also includes a pop filter, which I will show you if I can find it. Oh, here it is. And this is just going to stop some plosives, the pah and whatnot, from going into the mic. And it just goes in right there, like so. You take off the sticker, and you have a pop filter. And this is becoming a lot more common. The Elgato has that. There's a couple of Creative Labs. This is becoming more common, but you really want to have that because this particular mic is meant to be a little bit more close to your mouth than some other microphones. And if you're going to have it right here, you don't want it just blasting it with sound pressure. So that's nice.
Right now, big tech is collecting data on everything you do online and building a profile on you for financial gain, and you don't see a penny of it. Take back your privacy and take back control over your connected life by using a reliable VPN. Unsecure websites and public Wi-Fis are the easiest ways hackers can wreak havoc in your lives. But if you have NordVPN with its military-grade encryption, lightning-fast speed, and over 5,000 servers worldwide, you can browse safely and privately. NordVPN also has state-of-the-art, dedicated peer-to-peer servers to protect your usage from your ISP, as well as Big Brother, and with advanced obfuscation servers, you can access blocked websites or even streaming services such as Netflix, Hulu, and more anywhere in the world. NordVPN has a strict no-logs policy and has never and will never be pressured by governments. Take back your privacy today and use my exclusive link in the description to get a huge discount on NordVPN. Stay safe.
On the bottom of the microphone is our USB-C port as well as a 3.5mm jack. The 3.5mm or headphone jack would be for plugging a set of headphones to real-time monitor what's going into the microphone. So that's a nice feature. It's not exactly uncommon, but you would want to have that. USB-C is of course so we can connect it with our cable to our PC or source. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in now so we can go over some more features and also so we can listen to how the mic sounds. Alright, I now have the FIFINE A8 plugged in, and that's what you're hearing from my voice right now. I have it about 8 inches from my face right now, and as you can see, we have full RGB going on here. There's a little button on the back, which we've tapped that. It's touch sensitive. You can change the different colors you want. Similar to a HyperX microphone, and then also on the top, similar to that microphone, you have your mute button. And press it again to unmute. Also in the back is a volume knob, and that is actually the gain of the microphone. If you turn this knob, that's how much volume the microphone's getting, not how much the headphones plugged in will have. So since this is a condenser microphone, I went ahead and set it to right around 65-70% on the microphone itself. And then in Windows, I set it to the levels to around 75. And then I like to typically work my way up or down from there. But you can tell me if it sounds good enough as far as the levels. That's usually a good starting position with a condenser. And you might notice that this is picking up a little bit of the background noise, wind noise, the sound from my ceiling fan and air conditioner. That's one thing about condenser microphones as opposed to dynamic microphones, especially podcast style microphones like the Shure SM7B or the Rode Procaster and Podcaster like this one. is that condensers are very sensitive to background noise, but they also have benefits such as being able to be away from your face more. I'm about a foot away from the microphone now, and it doesn't sound quite as clear, obviously. You can tell me how it sounds, but a lot of game streamers like condenser microphones because you can have it away from your face and have just yourself on the camera, and I've used condenser microphones for that purpose. One of the negatives about condenser microphones, they do pick up a little bit of keyboard noise, and sometimes you may need to sound treat your room. Now, the FIFINE is marketed, even on the box, that it's supposed to be better at handling background noise, and you can tell me how good that's doing. Now, another thing that I've noticed about this microphone as opposed to higher end condenser microphones is that it's not picking up as much of the low end that I was expecting. Most condenser microphones pick up a wide frequency range, and this condenser is mostly focusing on the highs and the low, mid, and above, which isn't necessarily a bad thing considering what this is. It's a $47 microphone. You can check links in the description for the latest prices, but for what this is, targeting gamers, not all gamers and streamers need a whole lot of low end. It's not a musician's microphone. Like a lot of condensers that people use in their homes are actually designed for soloists, sopranos, and instruments, and that's not what this is targeted for. It's targeted for gamers and people using this in their home office, and for that, in my opinion, it sounds very good. It's got a lot of clarity. It's crisp. Its pickup is ideally is about 6 to 7 inches away from your face is what the best results I've gotten. I'm not seeing any plosives, especially at this distance. I'm sure I could get some if I was very close. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of peaking there. So about 6 7 inches seems to be the sweet spot for this one, and that I can sit back and still be heard, maybe not with the same kind of clarity, maybe adding some echo. I think overall this is a really good value, especially considering it's only $47. So yeah, I think it's a really cool microphone, and I think you'd like it too. And congratulations on making it to the end of the video. Hope you found this review helpful. If you like it, please click like and consider subscribing. You can find links to this product in the description. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you next time.